Sandra submitted the test when she still had 10% of the time that was initially allocated. How much time was initially allocated if Sandra submitted the test after 4.5 hours? So as always, we're going to highlight the key information, and we've got 10% and 4.5 hours. It's a math question, so the key information are normally numbers. So it's saying that when Sandra finished the test, there was 10% of the time left. So if this line represents Sandra finishing the test, we can say that there's 10% of the time afterwards. And this implies it took her 90% of the time to complete the test. And we're told 90% is 4.5 hours. So let's write 4.5 here. So the first thing we need to do is understand how we get from 90% to 10%. And if we think about it, just going from one to the other, you could simply divide it by 9. 90 divided by 9 will equal 10. So we're going to take our number at the bottom, 4.5, and divide it by 9. And 4.5 divided by 9 will equal 0.5, because 4.5 is half of 9. If we took the numbers 1 divided by 2, and 1 is half of 2, we would also get 0.5. So let's write that in over here. And now, if we look at the question, it's asking how much time was allocated for the test initially. And the answer options are all in minutes. So we now need to take our two answers of 4.5 and 0.5, add them together, and convert it to minutes. So let's make some room over here. And now we're going to add them together. 4.5 plus 0.5 will simply equal 5, which is in hours. So we're going to multiply it by 60 to get to minutes. Now 5 times 60 is very easy. You just move the 0 over, and that is 5 times 6, which equals 30. So our final answer is 300 minutes. But if you don't know 5 times 6 equals 30, you could also do 60 multiplied by 10 divided by 2. Because times 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. So 60 times 10, as always, we move the zeros over. So it equals 600. And then divided by 2 is simply halving it, and 600 halved will equal 300. So either way, our final answer will be 300 minutes.